Hello, dear students of class 7. Today we are going to study the new part of the chapter 6 more on spreadsheets. Students, in this part, we will be studying about copying and moving the data in your spreadsheet. So, let's first understand what is the meaning of copying. Students, copying refers to duplicating data. That is, duplicating means that is the data. Which data we are going to duplicate? We are going to duplicate text, numbers, formulas. Okay, and where either we are going to duplicate it in the same worksheet or in a different worksheet. That means simply if this is my data. Okay, just give me a second. Suppose this is my data. This particular table is my data, and if I want to copy this data, okay, suppose I want to copy the marks of this person, okay, I can copy it in the same worksheet. See, this has been copied in the same worksheet, or I can go to another worksheet and then I can copy it in the another worksheet. Okay, so this is what they are trying to make us understand by copying data. Okay, now moving on. Moving refers to changing the position of the data either in the same worksheet or in a different worksheet. Now see, when we are copying data, then the data is over here also and on the place where we copy also. But when we move the data, okay, when we move the data, suppose I am going to if I want to move data of this roll number 102, so what I will do is that it will be moved from this place to this place. That means it will be no longer present on the original position, but it will only be present in the new position. This is called as moving the data. That means I have moved data from here to here. Okay, so moving refers to changing the position of the data either in the same worksheet or on a different worksheet. So you can also move your data from one worksheet to another. Okay, so see, I have moved the data from sheet 1 to sheet 2. So we can do this also. Then the moved or copied data is stored temporarily in a location in the computer's memory, which is called as the clipboard. Now students, look over here. Just sorry, just look over here. See, when I copy or move any data, okay, what I have to do, I have to use the copy and paste buttons. Okay, it's written, see, to move or copy data, use the cut, copy and paste commands. Okay, so while copying or moving, we need to use these three commands. Okay, let me show you by copying. Okay, so suppose I want to copy the data of 104. Okay, roll number 104. So what I'll do, I'll just select the entire data and then I'll go to this button, copy. But as you see over here, this is the clipboard section. Can you see this clipboard section? What is clipboard? The moved or copied data is temporarily stored in a location in the computer memory called as clipboard. So when we click on either this copy, okay, so this data gets copied to the clipboard. This is a location in computer's memory. Okay, this is a location in computer's memory which gets over where this data gets copied, and when we paste it, it gets removed from this. That means when we now when we paste it, it doesn't get removed, but when we copy some other data, then the old data will be removed from the clipboard. So as you can see, this paste button is not active as of yet, but as soon as I click either this cut button or copy button, this paste button will get activated. See, I'm going to click on first copy button. See, as soon as I clicked on this copy button, this paste button got active. And what happened when I clicked on this copy button? This much data got copied to the clipboard or in the computer's memory, special location in computer's memory, which is called as clipboard. Okay, and now if I want to paste it over here, I'll come over here and I'll just click on this paste button. Okay, Now still it is not removed from the clipboard section, but as suppose I want to copy this data also, and now I am going to click on new copy. Now this old data has been removed from the clipboard. Okay, so oh sorry, copy and come over here and paste. Okay, so this is how we copy or move data. Okay, so let me again explain you this very quickly. Okay, just let me remove these old datas. Okay, now copying and pasting of data. So again, let us see practically how they are shown in the textbook. So select the cell or range of cells that you want to copy. Let's say B4 to D4. So this is B4 and this is D4. Okay, B4 to D4 we have selected it. You know how to select a range of cells. We have studied this previously. Okay, then click on the copy button in the clipboard group. So this is the copy button. We need to click it. It is in the home tab. Okay, in the clipboard group, click on this copy button. Then the moving dashed line will appear around the selected cells. So see, this is the that moving dashed line. See, this dashed line is moving around the selected cells as soon as you clicked on this copy button. Okay, now select the destination cell. Okay, destination cell means what? The place where you want to paste your data. Okay, the place where you want to paste your data. Suppose I want to paste my data from here to here. Okay, so I've selected the destination. Let's say F6. They are telling click on F6. So this one is F6. Okay, now click on F6 and click on the paste button in the clipboard group. So this one is the paste button on the clipboard group. So let's click on it and see. The text will be copied to the new location. So this text is copied to the new location over here. Now, if you want to paste the same data in other cells also, you simply need to click on the paste button after selecting them. So now if you want to copy the same data, suppose over here, just uh, go to that location and click on the paste button. Again you want to copy, go to the same location and click on the paste button. Why this is happening? Now we are no more copying it, but still this, because of this dashed line, okay, this is still copied in our clipboard. Okay, that's why we can paste it as much as for as much as long as we want. Okay, so this is regarding copying of your data. Let's move to the next topic. It is a very easy topic. Okay, they have given some tips also. You can also copy the data of cells or range of cells by using the shortcut menu. Okay, there's a shortcut menu also. Select and right click on the cells where the from where the data is to be copied. Okay, so suppose this time we want to copy this data. Okay, so select the cells. I've selected them, the ones which I want to copy. Then I'll right click. As soon as I right click, see, I can see these two options, cut and copy. So if I want to copy, I will click on this copy button, then click on the copy option in the shortcut menu. I have done that. Now right click on the cell where you want to place the selected data and click on paste option. So now what? Suppose I want to copy my data over here. Okay, in this F5. So I will come over here, I will right click over here, and then I will click on this paste option over here, and see, my data has been copied over here. So this is also one way of doing it, by using the shortcut menu. Now after finishing the copying operation, you can remove the moving border around the selected cells by pressing the escape key. So see, the selected cells still have the moving border. So what you need to do in that case, to remove that moving border, what you need to do is you need to press on the escape key, and see, the moving border has been removed and your data has been removed from the clipboard also. Okay, now let's move on. The next topic is deleting the cells. In the same manner, you can move also. Okay, you can do the moving of data operation also. Just in place of copy, you need to use cut options. Okay, moving on, the next particular topic is deleting cells, columns and rows. Okay, so now we had learned copy, let's learn deleting. Okay, how to delete. So deleting cells. Okay, select the range of cells to be deleted. So suppose I want to delete the range of cells from here to here. Okay, so I've selected them. Okay, then on the home tab, click on the drop down arrow of the delete button and select the delete cells option. So over here, we need to go over here. See, this is the cells group over here on the home tab. This is the cells group. This is the delete button. So click on this drop down arrow and then click on this delete cells option. Just click on it. Then the delete dialog box appears displaying 4 options. Choose the appropriate option and observe the change. So we have 4 options: shift cells to left, shift cells left, shift cells up, entire row, entire column. So just select any of the appropriate options. If you select shift cells left, so the cells will be shifted towards the left hand side. Okay, so I'll click on OK and the data has been deleted. Okay, now the next topic is deleting of columns and rows. That means we are going to delete entire columns and entire rows now. Okay, so these are the columns, this B, C, D, E, and these are the rows. Okay, these are different rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so select the column to be deleted by clicking on its header. So these are the column headers, these B, C, D, E, these are the column headers. So what we need to do, if you suppose want to delete this percentage column. Okay, suppose if I want to delete this percentage column, so I will click on its header. What is the header of percentage column? This E over here. So I'll click on this E. See, the entire column has been selected. Now what we need to do, click on the delete drop down menu in the cells group on the home tab and select delete sheet columns option. Okay, so what we need to do is go to, again on the home tab, we need to go to this cells group, we need to click on this delete drop down, and this time we need to click on this one. Don't click on delete cells, go to delete sheet columns and click on this, and that entire column has been deleted. Okay, or there is one more option. Okay, one more option. Suppose just right click on the header of the selected column and choose delete option. So this is a pretty easy one. Just go to this, okay, header, right click on it and click on delete, and the entire column has been deleted. So this is a pretty easy way of deleting it, deleting an entire column. Now you can delete a row in the same way as you delete a column, that is by clicking on the row header. So if you want to delete a row, these are the row headers, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and so on. All these are rows. Suppose you want to delete row number 8 over here. So just follow the same procedure. The two methods are, first is select the row, then go to home tab, cells group, delete, but this time click on delete sheet rows, and that particular row C has been deleted. Okay, the another option is right click on this, okay, and then go to delete button, and the row has been deleted. So this is what they are explained over here. Okay, right click on the row header and choose the delete option. So it is pretty easy. Okay, now moving on to the next topic, moving data around. Okay, so sometimes you find that the placement of data is inappropriate. You need not to delete and retype it. Excel allows you to move the data around the worksheet. Okay, so Excel allows us to move the data around if we suppose want to change the position of the placement of the data. Okay, now all the editing features that we have discussed in this chapter are available in Excel 2007 also. So whatever we studied in this chapter, all the editing, all that are available in Microsoft Excel 2007 also. This one is Microsoft Excel 2010, okay, which is in our syllabus. Now, using the drag and drop method. So to move the data using drag and drop method. Drag and drop method is a pretty easy method. Just with the help of your mouse, you can move your data. Cells. Okay, select a cell or range of cells. Position the mouse pointer at the edge of the selected cells. Okay, so I will just suppose I want to move this Manas's data. Okay, so I'll select it. Okay, then select the cell or range of cells. Position the mouse pointer at the edge of the selected cells. Notice that the mouse pointer changes from a white cross to a move pointer symbol. So just go to this edge of the cells. Okay. So see, if you come in the middle, your mouse pointer becomes this white colored plus. But if you go to the edge, you see it becomes this black colored four sides pointing arrows. Okay. Now what we need to do, see this pointer symbol with arrows pointing in all the four directions. See, if I move to the edge of the cell, if I move to the edge of the cell, any edge, you can go top, bottom. Okay, so as you can see, it changes into, the mouse pointer changes into a this four side arrows. Okay, pointer. Now what we need to do, drag the selected cell or range of cells to the new destination and release the mouse button. The data will be moved to the new location. So what we need to do is that we need to left click. We need to left click over here and then drag our data wherever we want to move it and just release the mouse button. Okay, and the data will be moved. Again, go to the edge of, select the cells, go to the edge of the cells and then release the mouse pointer on the location where you want to move your data, and your data will be moved with the help of drag and drop method. So this is a pretty easy method. See, now I've dragged and dropped it and the data is moved. No need to use cut and paste options. Okay, so with this, students, I would like to finish today's lecture. Okay, now in the next lecture, students, we will study about changing the row height and column width. Okay, so till then, you guys take care of yourselves, stay home, stay safe, and be well, and do practice these things. Okay, I know these things are pretty easy, okay, but still you need to practice them. Thank you for listening. Take care.